from How to Taxes. I am here to help you fill out your Form 1040 when you are married filing jointly. The example of this video is you're married, obviously, and that you have a 14-year-old child. This is the front of your Form 1040. It is the top portion of the form. Under the Filing Status section, check the box that you're married filing jointly. Fill out your and your spouse's name and social security numbers, your address, and under the Dependent section, put your child's name, social security number, their relationship to you, and check the box if they qualify for the child tax credit. This is still page 1. It is the bottom portion of the form. On line 1, put your wage information. You will find this on Form W-2 sent to you by your employer in box 1. Note that the bottom portion of this was not filled out due to simplicity's sake. And obviously you and your spouse might both have a W-2. If so, add them together and put the amount of box 1 on line 1. Carry that down to line 7B and 8B, as we are assuming that you had no other income or adjustments. To give you one other income example, let's say that you had interest income reported on Form 1099. Put that on line 2B, assuming that it was taxable. If it exceeded $1,500, attach Schedule B. Back to our example, put your standard deduction on line 9, which would be $24,400. We are assuming that your itemized deductions do not exceed your standard deduction. Carry your standard deduction to line 11A and put your taxable income on line 11B. On line 12A, your tax will be calculated. You can find the tax rate schedules beginning on page 62 of the Form 1040 instructions. Since your taxable income is at least $39,000 but less than $39,050, because you're married filing jointly, your tax will be $4,295. Put that on line 12A and carry it to line 12B. We will calculate your child tax credit on line 13A. You can find the worksheet on page 35 of the Form 1040 instructions. This is the worksheet. On line 1, put $2,000 as you had one child and carry that down to line 3. On line 4, put your adjusted gross income. On line 5, put $400,000 as instructed on the left. Leave line 6 blank and put 0 on line 7 as line 5 exceeds line 4. On line 8, put $2,000 for the credit. Carry that to line 13A and 13B. Note that if you had child care expenses, you can find help in the Form 2441 instructions, and you would put the amount on Schedule 3 of Form 1040. We will put your federal income tax withholding on line 17. You can find that on Form W-2 in box 2. Note you will have withholdings in boxes 4 and 6. These do not go on your return. Carry the withholding down to line 19, as this is your total payment. In our example, it is $3,000. Since you have an overpayment, that will go on line 20, and if you want it refunded to you, which I assume you do, put it on line 21A. If you want it directly deposited into your bank account, check the type that you have on line 21C and put your routing and account information on line 21B and D. If you don't want it directly deposited into your account, cross off lines 21B and D, and the IRS will send you a check directly. Know that there's a box to the left of line 21A. You would only check this if you wanted your refund deposited into more than one bank account. Typically, this will be left blank. At the bottom of the form, you and your spouse should sign, date, and put your occupations. We are all done. Thank you for watching. I am from How To Taxes. Subscribe for future tax videos and tax tips.